A fire phoenix was unfortunately trapped by an iron net. Ivan planned to bring it back as a gift for the king. The poor phoenix begged Ivan to spare it, then actually shed a scalding hot tear. The phoenix's sad appearance stirred compassion in his heart. Ivan immediately loosened the heavy iron net. The newly freed phoenix was like being reborn from the ashes. It looked at Ivan gratefully, spread its massive wings and soared straight into the clouds. To repay Ivan's kindness, the phoenix left behind an original feather. It could protect Ivan from harm in critical moments. But since Ivan didn't bring back the phoenix, he was arrested by the king. Ivan wanted to pull out the original feather to prove himself, but unexpectedly the feather was now dull and lifeless, looking worse than chicken feathers. This made everyone present burst into laughter. The king thought Ivan was making a fool of him, so he ordered Ivan to be executed on the spot. Just as the executioner raised his axe, the original feather suddenly burst into flames. Everyone looked up to discover that the phoenix had sensed Ivan was in danger, and rushed over just in time. Then it landed above the small town. Warm firelight instantly surrounded the entire town. Only then did everyone believe Ivan hadn't been lying, and they called Ivan a hero. The king had no choice but to publicly give Ivan an award, but secretly harbored resentment. Soon after, the king issued an order. He commanded Ivan to awaken the ice princess atop the snowy mountain, and bring her back to marry as his queen. This journey was perilous. The king believed Ivan would surely die on the road. Little did he know, Ivan had a magical little donkey as his helper. Soon they reached the summit of the snowy mountain, but the ice-sealed gate ahead blocked Ivan's path. Just when he was at his wit's end, the original feather burst into flames again, then drilled straight into the ice door. In the blink of an eye, the thick ice door instantly melted into ice water. The short-limbed donkey was swept away, and finally froze into an ice ball stuck on the cliff. Ivan carefully walked into the ice palace, and finally saw the legendary ice princess. At this moment the original feather awakened her from her slumber, but when the ice princess learned she was to marry an old man, she immediately declared she'd rather die than go back with Ivan. Then, she grabbed Ivan and jumped straight off the 10,000-foot cliff. Fortunately, the ice ball donkey spread its wings, and rushed over just in time, safely rescuing them both. Ivan successfully brought the princess back to the palace, but the princess refused to marry the king, on the grounds that she lacked her grandmother's ocean heart ring. After learning the ring had been swallowed by a giant whale, the king immediately summoned Ivan. Obviously the task of retrieving the ring fell to Ivan once again.